Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Downtown Paphos. We're on the promenade. We're going to storm the Paphos harbour. It's a beautiful, beautiful sky. The sun's gone, but have a look at that. What a spectacular, spectacular view over the top of the boats in the downtown Paphos harbour. That's the sun as it starts to transcend off to downtown Cape of Australia. It looks absolutely spectacular. So without any further ado, that's Miss Gracevia out of booth.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. I was going to ask you, what about my hello everybody?
Never forget the LaBouffe, never forget the LaBouffe. Look at that, there's the LaBouffe as usual, dancing around, monkeying about. Beautiful view, front and back, rear end, front end, and of course a spectacular horizon in the very, very background. So, Gracevia LaBouffe, which way should we go? That away or that away?
That away.
That away.
Because
there we go.
More and more
There's more things going on, isn't there?
Yeah,
look at that.
Like
There's a bit of digging going on in downtown Paphos. Santa Claus is over there and he's looking out and thinking, what the hell is going on? They are transforming something over there. Rumour has it that's going to be like a little mini roundabout. And then just up here from the harbour restaurant on the corner, there's a lot of railings gone up, fencing. They're fencing it off. What they're doing, God knows. But the rumour has it that they're going to dig the life out of the downtown Paphos harbour and promenade. So if you want to see what's going on, keep coming back, because a couple of times a week we'll come down and give you an update of what's going on. Hopefully it's going to be better and stronger than it ever was before. Receiving?
As we all know, every renovation and every reconstruction brings a little bit of inconvenience to all the people who are around this. But the only thought of the better renovation and reconstruction is making you happier, and you feel like, never mind, it's going to be much better and nicer later.
Well, actually, there is a bit of excitement, like you're saying, because what is going to go on? It's a familiar place to us at the moment and to the viewers, but of course it's going to change and it's going to get better, that's obvious. And what are they going to do? Are they going to recobble it? Are they going to do bits of bike lanes? Are they going to do pedestrianised areas? What are they going to do? And there's a little Gumbaru there, he's got himself a little toy. That's it. His mum and dad have treated him to something special, and that's his little gift. Absolutely spectacular. So here we are outside the sea view. And as you can see, all of this is fenced off. So they're going to do something, that's for sure. But we've been told they're going to do it in sections. They're going to start down in the harbour, aren't they? And then they're going to work their way up.
Well, yes. They have to do it part by part. Otherwise, I don't think let's imagine, the people are planning to come in about a month or two. I don't think this all huge job to be done will be finished by then. And how about the people who are booking and the main street to come and have a nice topsy-mopsy sea view? What they should see?
Well, it's not just the people that come in. On top of that, it's the restaurants, the businesses that are on the promenade. Because obviously some of them own them and some of them have to pay rent. But whether you own it or rent it,
yes, never mind.
Where's the money going to come from if you're closed? If it's all dug up. We've seen this in the old town, many businesses closed down, and we see this throughout the world. So they've got to do it in sections. Anyway, there's some of the shops that are open, the Blue Memories, and then you've got the Captain's Bistro here, very, very popular bistro indeed. The man in charge, as usual, is always Mr. Michael. There he is on the other side of the lit up menu. He's having a chat with his Gumbaru. He's saying, what's going on tonight? He's quite busy. You all right, Michael?
Hello, guys.
You doing all right?
Yes.
He's having a sneaky cigarette, as you can see. But he's not doing too bad. You're going to have a quick smoke. You're going to get some hot air into your lungs, is what you're going to do. You're still quite busy.
Hello.
Not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. When they're going to be doing the digging? When they're digging up out here?
They start today. I don't know.
But they're going to do it in pieces, correct?
Yes.
So,
Slowly.
not so bad.
Cigar.
Cigar, which is not cigar. It means slowly in Greek. I know that little bit. Slowly. So they're going to do it in sections. That's the man himself. He's just told us. He's in charge of that restaurant, so they've all had meetings with the Gumbaru #1, which is the tall man known as the mayor, and he has obviously reassured them. But of course he did that up in the old town, then he, well, dug the life out of the place. Christine?
Yes, Mihalis is always the man who is a man who is always standing here, and he knows minute by minute what is going to be. And of course they are chitting and chatting in between each other, and they have some Kumbarus as friends or somebody, and they always learn the latest information about what's going to happen around this place.
Yes, they do, which is why we keep in touch with all of our Gumbarus. They're all Gumbaru #1s, that's for sure. So we all always have a chat with them and see what is going on and pick their brains. And of course, sometimes they've got it right and sometimes they've got it wrong. Sometimes we're mistranslating it, who knows? But I know that that is a truly, truly spectacular view. Feast your eyes and digest. That's the very, very last bits of the sun. And it looks absolutely spectacular as we cast across from the downtown Paphos Promenade out onto the harbour area. And the sea is a licking and a lapping the coastline of downtown Paphos. And Gracevia the booth, as usual, has been diverted towards the Versa Bella gift shop. She spotted something that she fancies, so perhaps if you're sitting back in your cosy apartment back in uptown Cardiff, Mr. Jeremy and Mr. Simon, that could be what she wants to buy. That little outfit, that could be the outfit for you. And on top of that, she also fancies that little Christmas tree. And on top of that, she fancies those Christmas decorations across the floor. There we are.
I like those little teddy bears sitting there, so sweet. I like them. And I don't know where did they buy it. Now I have to ask. Wait a minute. I like those.
You like what?
Those
shoes? Flip-flops.
I'll stay here.
Right, I'll stay here. And Gracevia LaBouffe's going to pop in. Jeremy and Simon Payne, eat your heart out. Oh, there we are. That's quite reasonable. They'll be quite cheap. How much are those, LaBouffe? How much? Speak a bit louder.
Only 10.
Only 10
Yeah,
euros.
no, it's the last
See, they're in the sale. Jeremy, Simon, pop 10 euros in an envelope and I'll buy them. There we are. Look at that. Can't hear a word you're saying because there's a pane of glass in the way. What did you say?
are very light.
There we are. Sometimes Gracevia LaBouffe doesn't understand the modernness of filmography. To be honest, neither do I. As she talks to a pane of glass. Anyway, she still looks absolutely beautiful and she's mesmerised by them shoes. Look at that. Uh-oh, that's it. She's off. Gracevia LaBouffe is now fancying a rosebud handbag. Now she's seen a smaller handbag. There you go, Dave Jono. Well, they actually say it's Dave Jones, David Jones, but it's close, it's close. So, Dave Jono, again, it's on sale. Pop 10 euros in an envelope and send it all the way from Rotherham to downtown Paphos. And guess what? We'll go in and buy it, wrap it up, put it under the tree, and we'll unwrap them on Christmas Day, especially for you. Uh-oh, she's now looking at the bigger items. That could be an item for Big Guns Nigel to buy. Now, I must say that Jeremy and Simon did get a very, very lucky escape. And I think they understood that now. Because when the booth goes in the shop, her little grubby hands go around here, here, here. And to be honest, we're not going to get her out of that shop before the end of this video, that's for sure. She is wiggling and waggling around in there and desperate to get something.
You know that I like everywhere where I see the nice things or something new for me, I should have a look. I'm a very curious person concerning of the clothes. That's why I don't have clothes at all.
Now, we have a saying in English, curiosity killed the cat.
Monkey.
Anyway, stick with us. We're going to wiggle and waggle that a little bit further up the Paphos Promenade. Anyone who understands the channel understands we're going the wrong way because we should be going that way down to Paradise and we're going that way.
Do you think the camera can take those very lines?
Which lines, Gracevia LaBouffe?
On the sky?
Yes, it has, because they're very, very clear and focused in the viewfinder. So Therefore, you can just about make out the cloud horizon, and then as we come back there, it's getting weaker and weaker as the sun has gone, shall we say. And there's the beauty of the ocean as it licks and laps the coastline of downtown Paphos. Spectacular place to come, even in the winter time. And if you are curious to know what time of year it is, well, Christmas is literally just around the corner. We are approaching the third week of December. You did hear me correctly. We're walking along in the evening with very light jackets.
Should we make Mr. Nigel jealous?
Should we make Mr. Nigel jealous? We're always making Mr. Nigel jealous. We just passed Miss Cooler's shop, Mr. Nigel. I'm sure you understood exactly where we are. But we're not going to make you jealous tonight. Anyway, on the topic of Nigel Carter, we did make him a special cocktail. And it's now called the Big Guns. So we're thinking about making one of these videos once a week, a special cocktail for special people. So I think the next person on the list, I mean, she is very high in the hierarchy, and she is a Dame.
Dame Anne.
So I think Dame Anne
Dame
should
Anne.
probably have a cocktail made for her. What do you think?
We would like Miss Dame Anne to answer which sort of ingredients you would like it to be in your cocktail.
Yes, there we are. So you let us know what you want in that cocktail. You know, what's your favourite cocktail? And we will go. It is. Is it Marinos? It is. There he is. He's off for a jog. There he is. That's the Gumbaru #1, all the way from the Pelican restaurant. He's got Andreas in hot pursuit. And he's also got another Andreas who doesn't really like us that much from the Theos. But there we are. They're all Gumbaru #1s and they're all our friends. They're off jogging. He told us he's going to go back in shape. In fact, he told us that on camera a couple of weeks ago. During the summer period, we tend to get that a little bit fat. And then in the winter, well, there's not that much else to do. So we go for a wiggle and a waggle here and there. Anyway, Dame Anne, back to you. Please tell us, what is your favourite cocktail? What kind of drink do you like? And then we'll go and have it made at one of our Gumbaru's bars. And then, of course, we will then rename it as the Dame Anne. Simple as that. Anyway, it's that time. Good to see you in the booth.
Miss Dame Anne, I would like to say to you personally now that we're always talking about you. We never forget about you and never will forget about any one of you. I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. Don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. And we are loving you to bits from the bottom of our two hearts.
So what's left for me to say is thanks for watching. And of course, if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for that little bit more of our madness. We're going to finish on the Athos, how do you say it? Athos Diamond Shop. And it's got a 50% off all jewellery, so I feel very safe to walk in there because I just happen to have in my possession the very one and only credit card belonging to Nigel Big Guns. I bet he's just rushed to his wallet now to check. What would you like, Vesuvius?
All.
All, there we are. Thanks for watching, Mr. Nigel.